방에 우릴 가둬놓아. What can we say? 내맘 아파도 외치는 love.
Good morning, AHS. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Jack, and today is Tuesday, May 25th. We hope you enjoyed that music from Blackpink. All this month, we will be celebrating Asian Heritage Month by playing the music from AAPI artists, thanks to the Asian Culture Club. Scan the QR code on your screen to suggest songs or artists you want to hear.
We survived the first week of having almost everyone back in school and wanted to hear your experiences. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Ishan.
And I'm Audrey. And today we asked students questions about their first day back full time. How was your first hour back at school?
It's so fun to be out with all my friends. It was just kind of stressful getting here in the morning, but I think within the 2 weeks I'll get it down to an exact science.
How do you feel about being back in school full time?
I think it's okay. I would not want to go for more than 2 weeks.
Hey, AHS News. My first hour was pretty okay. The traffic was okay getting here, and unfortunately I have to park at Red Spring, but I might not do that anymore.
I'm really excited to see people from the other cohort that I haven't seen, especially since it's senior year. To be able to see my friends in school is really exciting.
Paige, how's the first day been so far?
I couldn't be better. I'm having the time of my life.
How was the traffic coming into school, guys?
It looked pretty busy with all the cars and stuff, and the buses too.
Yeah, it was pretty busy, but got to listen to some music with my sister and some friends in the car, so it was all good.
Jody, in 3 words, describe your first hour back at school.
Pretty good.
Walking into the senior lot or driving into the senior lot this morning, it was interesting to see that I was going to be thrown back to Red Spring without a pass, so that was a good start to the day. Great way to end senior year.
Thanks, guys.
I think it's pretty good. I have only had 1 class, so I can't speak for the rest of the blocks, but I would say that it's been pretty decent.
Pretty excited, it's my last 2 weeks of high school, and I haven't seen a lot of my friends the whole year, so it's kind of nice seeing everybody, but one thing I don't like is having to walk from Red Spring every morning.
Gia, how was your first hour of school with both cohorts been?
It's been pretty good. Getting to school was a bit of a struggle. There were some news cameras. I don't know why, but yeah, pretty hyped so far, just pretty crowded.
First block teachers, if I'm late, that's not my fault.
I can second that. I'm also at Red Spring, so. AHS seniors presented their projects that focused on finding solutions to real-world problems at the annual CAPS Showcase. Katie edited together some highlights.
My name is Olivia Ventry, and for my capstone project, I am researching the exclusion of women and minorities from high school English curriculums and the impact that has on students. And I created the essential question, how can we diversify and decolonize our English curriculums, and what would the impact be?
Hi, my name is Brian Zhang, and my capstone project focuses on the expansion of educational opportunities through the use of helpful applications and cheap tablets. Over the past year, COVID-19 has hit us all really hard and forced us to go remote with some of the most important parts of our lives. It's also made me realize just how fortunate I am to have the resources that I do have and the technology that I have. And this capstone project is my attempt at giving back to those who are less fortunate.
I'm Abby, and for my capstone research project when I started in September, I knew I wanted to research something surrounding soft robotics, or robots but squishy. And I started honing in on this one application of soft robotics in a glove. That is a glove that you can put on and it will assist the movement of your hand, which can help with stroke rehabilitation.
My name is Colleen Shea, and for my capstone project, I began by researching under the broad umbrella that is education within the United States prison systems. And I started with the driving question of how can juvenile detention centers prepare inmates for better lives after prison, which I have delved deeper into researching what specific types of education or specific subjects, education plans are most interesting and beneficial to U.S. prisoners.
My name is Katie Allen, and I did my capstone project on concussions and their effects, specifically in terms of academics. For my primary research, I first created a survey for basically anyone, parents, students, teachers, to kind of assess general knowledge and awareness levels about concussion rates and their potential consequences, as well as the level of training that teachers receive, sports safety, and kind of other specific protocols for returning to academics with a concussion. And I also created a return to learn plan. I wanted to make my own because the plans that are currently in place are based off of time, and I think that moving throughout the phases should be based on students' symptoms alone to fully allow students to recover and to succeed the best they can in academic settings.
Hi everyone, my name is Emmy Pitts and I have been doing genealogical research for about 3 years now. I really wanted to focus on why people want to create family trees and what the benefits of doing so are. And so for my capstone research project, I've been trying to understand how genealogy can be used as a tool to create identity in different circumstances. And I'm really hoping that I can help inform people about how genealogy can be used for many different reasons and try and convince people to start their own family trees.
If you would like to work in the AHS Sustainable Garden this summer, please complete an application and submit it to Ms. Cutler by submitting the link on your screen or joining the Google Classroom with the code on your screen.
Attention seniors, 4 years ago you all created time capsules in health class. Now it's time to pick them up. Visit the health office on the 3rd floor to pick up your time capsules before the end of this week.
This weekend from 12 to 2 p.m., the Key Club will be located at The Rock by the Collins Center to accept donations of masks, gloves, face shields, diapers, brown bags, batteries, toothbrushes, and tissues to help with the current COVID-19 crisis in India. There will also be a box set up for donations on the landing site of the main stairs. They will also be accepting money donations to help with the international shipping costs.
Visit the park on Bartlett Street to see the brand new tree identification tags along with QR codes to learn more about the different tree species. This tree identification project was completed by Andover High School senior Mila Meha as a part of the Environmental Sustainability Internship class with guidance from Melanie Cutler, mentor Amy Janofsky, and Paul Sanborn, Superintendent of Parks and Grounds.
Join the Lend, a Helping Hand Club, on the 29th at Chipotle, anywhere from 5 to 9 p.m. to participate in a fundraiser. The money will go towards incentive sobrieties, which are tools to help expand the lungs and are especially helpful during COVID-19. Be sure to mention to the cashier that you want the money to go towards the fundraiser. Please see our flyer for more information.
This year has been a challenging year for everyone. We wanted to say thanks to our teachers and staff here at AHS. Over the next few episodes of AHS News, we will be recognizing some of the amazing faculty we have here at AHS.
Senora Danos is a friend.
Miss McVeigh is incredible. Miss Cutler is understanding.
Mr. Berube is the GOAT librarian. Dino is a role model.
Miss Roosh is intelligent.
Miss Raina is hardworking.
Pug is.
Mr. Perry is enthusiastic.
Mr. Aubrey is. Miss Holmanderson is.
Audrey and Lauren are back with our last segment of Takeout Takeaways. This week, they want to try a new flavor at Crumble.
Castaways. We are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy. We are castaways.
Hey guys, we're back. It's our last episode.
So anyways, this is our guest star, Sona.
I'm the person that edits these videos. I'm the one that makes them look funny and entertaining.
Anyways, let's get on with the video. At the store, they have like online ordering things. You can like order online, but in the store, so you don't have to like go up to the cashier and like all that stuff. Like online ordering is like a 10 out of 10.
So the way Crumble works is that they have like individual cookies.
Yeah, they have new flavors every week.
You can either get one cookie by itself, you can get a box of 4, or you can get a party box. But because they're a bit more on the pricier side, we just decided to stick with the box of 4. It's worth the money, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today.
We'll start with the waffle one. I rate it a 10 out of 10. That was my favorite one. I thought it was really creative. They put like slits in it to make it like look like an actual waffle, and it came with a pack of syrup and a little scoop of, I think it was like butter cream frosting that was like supposed to be like the butter.
I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I went to the video.
It was really creative. I'm gonna give it
messy.
like ton of creative points, but it was so messy. And it was like sticky because obviously with the syrup, yeah.
It was so good. It tasted just like a waffle. I think the butter or buttercream frosting that was on top really added to it, so that was a really nice touch. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. It was really good.
I give it like a 9 out of 10. It's just like, it's a classic and it's not really like that creative. They always have milk chocolate chip cookies there. It was a good cookie. I don't know.
It's still a great pick if you don't really like the weird flavors.
Yeah.
The weird ones.
The weird ones. The one that,
to the blueberry.
The blueberry that Audrey wanted and then said she doesn't like blueberries.
It tasted just like a blueberry muffin. Like I didn't really feel like I was eating a cookie. I felt like I was eating a muffin. And it was good, but blueberries warmed up, they have a weird texture. So I give it like a 7 out of 10.
I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10 too. Okay, it was a really good cookie, but I don't know if I'd get it again.
I'd have to go with a 5 out of 10 just because I don't like blueberry muffins. Like the idea of just like a cooked blueberry and the batter they use, it just feels really heavy in my stomach.
I thought it was so kind of like cool that it was like a cookie that was like a cookie.
Okay.
Sona was saying in the car, it tasted a little burnt. I just think that was because it's like really dark chocolate, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Oh, that's true.
Like a 8?
For me, I think I'd give this honestly a 10 out of 10. Because I thought I think this one was my favorite just because I really like the chocolate contrast with like the cream cheese frosting.
I've watched enough Cake Boss in my life to know that it's cream cheese frosting. I love Oreos. They're like my favorite snack, especially double stuff. But the cookie, something about it, it tasted burnt and that kind of turned me off from it. So I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
It also didn't taste like an Oreo.
Yeah, it really didn't.
I kind of forgot that it was called Oreo. It's a smaller space, but they are super efficient. We ordered and we're waiting for probably about 5 minutes. And
not even like 30 seconds.
Everything was right out of the oven when we tasted it. Like it was so
Still
warm and like hot.
I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10.
Really? I feel like I'd give the experience a 10 out of 10.
Oh, well, I didn't know because of like the cookies. Like I didn't really like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 10 out of 10 just because the things I took points off were like personal flavor opinions.
So this is our last takeaways of our high school career. And I would just like to give a huge shout out to Mr. Brennan. You are an amazing teacher and you allow us to have so much fun in your class. So thank you so much. Okay.
Hey, takeaways.
We're stuck where we are with no house, no car.
That's all for today, AHS. As we continue celebrating Asian Heritage Month, we leave you with a song from Bruno Mars. Have a great day.